YouTube? My name is Rossmann and you are watching Tross Films. It is so amazing to finally say that back after almost 2 years of being away. So much has happened. We are going to get into it and I'm going to talk about where I am now, what's going to happen, and I just really wanted to have real talk because there's a lot of things that have changed and I'm in such a different spot. Well, physically and mentally, and I just really want to share it because I'm genuinely feeling amazing right now, and it's something truly special that I've never felt. So it's just a very monumental moment in my life. Let's rewind a little bit. Not going to go into crazy detail, but roughly 2 years ago, there was a lot of trauma with my family. Where have we been since then? Trying to heal from everything, trying to move forward, trying to make something new for myself has been pretty much my day-to-day goal. I am a person that really tries to move forward, and I really wanted to put this all behind me. It was a lot. So it was a lot to unpack, a lot to unravel, and work through. Can I comfortably say that I'm in a different place? Yes. How I'll describe it is when something is kind of like left open. There's no closure. There's no final goodbye or something like that. It's just kind of left as it is. It's like a open wound that never gets to fully heal. So it's like cutting yourself, kind of like I just did, but the blood never gets to clot, so it never actually gets to heal back over. It's just kind of left there and you kind of pick at it, kind of like a scab. And that's basically what's been kind of going on without me fully realizing it or understanding everything, because there was just so much emotion. I was in a perpetual state of fear, of anxiety, of panic, of anger, of confusion, of all sorts of things. I just had no idea what was going to happen. I was constantly concerned for my health, my mother's health, and other stuff like that. And there was just a lot of pain. And so working through that when it wasn't really uncovered and there was no closure or anything like that is very difficult. So during this time, I was in Minnesota and I had moved out on my own for the first time, was in a safe spot. That's the last time I talked to you. And that time period, I was kind of bopping different places. I was living in Airbnbs, living with friends, different things like that. I was traveling a lot for work, so I didn't really feel like I had a home base. I was feeling like a nomad, and it was exciting. I was doing a lot of filming. I was crushing it with a lot of stuff like that. I didn't have the capacity to really showcase everything because, again, I had all this emotion going on and I wasn't really working through things. I was doing really well with my business and I was coaching at the time, but at the end of the day, there was still all this turmoil. I wasn't sleeping. I've had night terrors for the past 2 years. Every night just waking up in a state of panic. I'm sweating, I'm shouting, just not having anything idea of what's going on. My heart's bursting out of my chest. And that was kind of the day-to-day things that people didn't see. So what really happened and why am I coming back? This past holiday season was basically the final time I was able to actually get closure. I was able to reach a point in myself where I was able to fully forgive and let love kind of take over. And I know that sounds really kind of hokey dokey on the surface, but the power that comes with it is unrivaled. It is absolute game changing. And I didn't really realize how much it would actually affect me. But when you deal with your fears and your anxieties and the thing that caused all this tension and pain, you really work through it and you embrace it and you feel it and you keep working through it and then you just let it go. It's like having a ball and chain where you finally can cut the cord and that ball will just go away from you and you can run freely. It's like a dog on a leash and the dog just lets go. It's insane how light you just feel, both mentally, emotionally, and physically. You start relaxing your muscles. You start feeling less tense. You feel like you can relax a little bit. You don't have to be on. You are able to feel this sense of safety emotionally where you don't feel threatened. You don't feel like you have to look behind your back or anything like that because you feel safe. And that's where I feel now. And it's so glorious. It's so immaculate. And I'm in such I cannot describe how amazing I feel right now. So I'm in a really good space. And I know that the past 2 years, I did not have the capacity to make films. I wanted to. And guess what? I've actually filmed so much more than I've ever filmed. And I know I've said that back in 2021. It feels like I keep filming more and more in my life because I love filming. It's a way that I can express myself. I'm extremely creative, and it's a way that I can just get out all my ideas. It's also a way that I can document my life, because when I'm old, I want to look back on this channel and see all these amazing things that I did and remember certain moments and certain people and things like that. And it just makes my soul feel like I'm alive. And that's why I love it. And where I'm at now in moving forward is this free spirit Tyler who is able to not just have one foot in the door behind me and one foot in the door ahead of me. I'm able to have both feet forward. And where I'm going is a place of absolute annihilation. That's what I like to say in like a funny, fun way. Like, I'm just gonna crush it. There's nothing gonna be holding me back, and my eyes are forward, and I am just running. Have the energy of 10 lions, and I'm just gonna be charging forward and roaring loudly and proudly and feeling like I can do anything. And I am excited to be able to talk to you, to have a conversation, to be real, and just live life, because my gosh, life is way too short, it's way too serious, and it's so simple, but we make it so much more complex than it has to be. And it is the most beautiful thing ever. Life is immaculate and miraculous, and I am so excited. So I just wanted to say thank you for sticking around, for watching. I appreciate every single person's support the past 2 years, all the in-person meetups, hangouts, experiences, all of the conversations on the phone. Anytime somebody walked with me, worked out with me, got coffee with me, anything like that, sent me a letter, it means everything to me. People in my life are what make my life meaningful, and being able to share this channel with others is what brings joy to me. Being able to have a real, honest conversation is what I'm all about. And so if you're all about that, let's go, baby. Let's keep on going and make the world ours. So with that being said, I'm gonna stop because I feel like I can go on a tangent for like ever. So I'm gonna take time to enjoy this moment, and I will talk to you in the next video, updating you on all the other little things that have gone on and the things that I'm really excited about. And one meaning like, where am I and who am I dating? Oh! With that being said, as always, my name is Rossmann. Thank you so very much for taking time out of your day to watch. It really does mean a lot, and I will catch you on my next adventure. Peace out from the couch in Connecticut. Oh! All right.